Put the bunion in. I think we've all made this mistake once or twice. Alright guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. If you don't know who you're with, grab yourself a shirt. You always remember them. But today I've got something different for you. I'm here with Troy, and he's a travelling contractor, and he specialises in weighing all types of vehicles, caravans, and in my case today we're going to weigh the boat. We're going to start with the total mass of my boat and trailer as one. I know the motor weighs 179 kilos, so we'll be able to minus that off the total gross mass. We're going to drop the boat in the water, float it out, and then re-weigh the trailer. Once we get the exact specific weight of the trailer, we'll be able to minus the total mass, and we'll be able to really work out the exact weight of my boat, because later down the track, as I've explained in other videos, we're going to gut the floor out of my boat. We're going to put lightweight composite floor in it and see how much weight reduction we can really make, and monitor our improvements with regards to speed, RPM, power to weight ratio in that aspect. So yeah, stick around.
That's off.
Go again.
On.
Pull up. Go forward just a touch. Longer than that. All good. Give me a reading on that. Come down on the right. Just get that wheel just off the ground. Yeah, that should be right. Go forward. Hold there. Come back just a touch. You're gonna have to hold it. Hold it. Just come slow. $40 on each wheel, and then 67 on the table, and this one's with the boat here, so 1115, 534 on the left hand side, 527 on the right, 54 table.
That's with the boat on, so you'll be able to work out the difference on that. Very well, 768 kilos, probably what the boat weighs.
So Troy provides everybody with a digital printout of whatever you're asking for, and this is what he's provided me with. Little blooper. Forgot to put the bungers in. I think we've all made this mistake once or twice, forgetting to put the bungs in. Having a little chat and an interview, and before you know it, excuse me, your boat's filling up with water.
You gonna weigh it now?
Yeah, let's weigh it now.
Just the dark enough. Soot soot.
Mr. Waywright, you can catch him on his social accounts as well, Instagram and Facebook. Just look him up. He's more than happy to help me, so I'm sure he'll look after you as well. So as mentioned in previous video, after I knew the motor was running right, I was going to strip the boat apart and take a look at this floor and get to work to cutting it out. So I've pulled up matting that was on the floor, and I'll give you a look at what I found, because it's not exactly the greatest. As you can see, there is a massive crack all the way along that floor. It's terrible. It's actually a bit soft. I don't know if you can tell there, but it's very soft underfoot up the front there. I actually think I know when the boat made that cracking noise. It was in the episode where I was racing along next to my mate Dean right before we stripped the teeth inside my 24 pitch chopper, and we actually hit a wave of some boat traffic, and you hear it in the video go bang and crack, because I've hit chop like that before and it never made a noise, but in that video it actually makes a crack, like a whip sound, like a bang, not good, and I think that's when that happened. I have no clue as to what I'm doing when it comes to chopping out a floor. I've watched a couple of YouTube videos, as you do, but I'm just going to do the best I can to find the stringers, find the deep spots, and work my way to the outer side of the boat, because obviously the last thing I want to do is create more work for myself and go through into the hull or cut out anything more than what's required. My PPE, I've got my gloves, I've got a hazmat suit, I've got a breather mask and a set of glasses. Not my luck though, PPE won't save me, but might as well give it a go. So I'll start cutting into this and I'll show you the progress along the way. Well, that's afternoon one done, working on the floor. It's definitely wet in there. In saying that, I literally have a wheelie bin full of timber, and that would have to weigh, I don't know, anywhere from 50 to 60 kilos, 70 kilos maybe. I only do so much in one afternoon, and pissing off the neighbours with my multi-tool and the grinder. I'll have another hack tomorrow and get some more footage for you when it's daylight again. You can see behind me I've cut a fair bit of the floor out of the boat. As you can see, it was pretty bad. It's just all wet, very soggy and damp. I think it's a bit out of my hands, and with work and time availability and all that, it'd probably be best to leave it to the professionals, or else it will probably take a lot longer and I could stuff it up, and I want it to be done properly. So I'm handing it over to my friend Max's, a mate of his who's built boats and restored boats his whole life. Max has actually taken up an old tunnel deck to get restored. Hopefully not too distant future she'll be back in all her glory, lightweight, and hopefully at least 100 kilos or so lighter.